Bulls starting lineup. And for Boston, and Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark. And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
From outside the arc. And again, Chicago, no good. To the paint. Got a hand on it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but we need some bucket getters too now.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Count that bucket. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Just over a minute and a half in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
This is the baby hook. To the right side. 2 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Celtics, number 20.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, BA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And for Chicago, left block shot on the way, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's stolen. Tries again. Rebound Boston.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving to the basket. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around, but find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Celtics with the lead. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And for Chicago, no good with a layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Buried from 15 feet out. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Got a piece of it, and the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 15-footer rebounded by the Celtics.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
From 15 feet away, the shot that time not on target. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good there, off the double clutch. Over to the left wing, releases. No good with a jumper from the wing. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Let's hear it, everyone.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. From the elbow, the shot misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And for Chicago,
cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
To the left wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Chicago leading. With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Shoots a fadeaway. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. With the drive, missed inside. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the Bulls call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. "35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They get it back.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Boston with a rebound. Boston calls timeout. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 1-point game. To the wing on the left. The three. Oh, bangs home the three. Timeout called. The Bulls. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
Time to get out of your seats and show them who wants it more.
They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last...